everybody. Hopefully you had a wonderful and a safe Halloween. I know I had a fun Halloween. If you haven't seen my post, go check it out. I dressed up as Frankenstein from Monster High, Voltages. Anyway, so I thought I would dive into another forgotten media, and you guys seem to like it, so we're doing another one. And yes, it's My Little Pony related. If you guys don't know what a Viewmaster is, stick around because I will explain everything. And if you do, then you already know. Welcome to the Old Folks Club. Grab your jacket and your cane and have fun at your stay. So I was hanging out on my couch, scrolling through Gusty MLP Resources Tumblr, looking for more art reps because I draw from time to time, and I found their Instagram. And I saw their image to said Instagram, and I was super intrigued. I never saw this before, but I thought it was really, really rad. So I ended up firing up my phone and looking through it, thinking that it might have been a picture book that was released to coincide with the pilot, but it wasn't. And as I was scrolling, and you can see on the screen, I found out a lot of cool MLP, like, I want to call them artifacts, even though they're not artifacts, but this was just really cool to find. There was color keys, there was like references, and there was just so many cool, interesting things to find. Like, that's going to be another video for another time, however. Anyway, getting back to what I'm talking about. So, through the scrolling, I found out this was a viewfinder image. Or a Viewmaster. Just depends on what era you were introduced to it. Because sometimes in the back of the day, it was called a Viewmaster. Other times, it was called a viewfinder. Let me give you a condensed history. The condensed history is basically a dude named William Greber, who was also an organ maker, fun fact, made this invention in 1939. It was really loved by tourists and it was invented after the Kodak chrome color film. So that means they use high quality images but shrunk them down to be really tiny, and it was mostly targeted towards children. When it came to style and functionality, the Viewmaster has not changed throughout the years. However, there has been some stylistic differences. There's a Disney one, there's also one that actually talks to you as well. So there are some with special features, and there are some different variations according to what region or country you're in. There's a European version, there's an American version, and they're all lettered by type model A or B or H or something like that, which I thought that was kind of interesting too. Back to the slides. In the reel for the Viewmaster, it was a retelling of Midnight Castle's pilot. It was very interesting because you can see there was a lot of errors in the ponies' color swappings and the horses, like Bowtie was turning into Bubbles, Twilight having a blue streak in her hair with a white coat, and Firefly rocking Bowtie's bows. I thought that was a really cute choice. Some of them were actually cool, like, I'm not gonna lie, some of the palette swaps I really liked, but the art was kind of off model and probably just for $1 or making a quick buck when it came to, you know, Mattel and being a corporation, all that, so yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, on the reel itself, you can also see small descriptions of the story and you could follow along with it. My next step was to hunt for it. I also combed through many until I found the box bundle with the viewfinder. There were some posted just with the slides themselves, as you can see. And here's something even more interesting that kind of ties in with this. You kind of get an extra little bonus of forgotten media, or almost lost at this point. There was a fire back in the 80s from the studio that made Rescue at Midnight Castle. My friend stated that the arts in the cell were lost in the fire at the studio. I sent her the color keys I found from the 1984 pilot that I found on Twitter. And she continues to tell me that some were survived and taken by friends or the artists that worked at the studio, and or some were just rehoused by antiquities that you could find. They're very rare. By that logic, I would guess the art was created either before or after the fire. It's really a shame that we lost all these art pieces and production and even, who knows, demo reels or storyboards to this fire. I also know that there was a Lost My Little Pony special with the rainbow ponies that never came to be, and I wonder if those two are one and the same where they got lost as well, even though Escape from Katrina came out a year afterwards. So I don't know. This is my theory. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this forgotten media. I did. This was very interesting to find. I'm gonna save all those images for my personal creations, and hopefully you maybe learn something too. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be ever useful information, but you can go at the dinner table to your mom and your pop or whoever and be like, did you know the Viewmaster was made in 1939 and this guy was also an organ maker? I mean, I would love to do that as a conversational starter if you're like on a date or something. something. I don't know. That's what I would do. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. Please make sure to like, fave, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss another video. I just want a preference for those that are watching and are really interested in one niche of my category. I don't stick to one niche. I do a little bit of everything because I enjoy everything, and I feel like I don't have to niche myself down to one thing for just people to enjoy. If you want more of an idea about who I am as a content creator, please definitely click on the video down below. That's my channel trailer, so you guys get to know me and I get to know you, or the little like information card that's up there at the top. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.